Hi, my name's Brielle Brick. I'm currently a second semester student at the nursing campus, and I will be the new ASLU PC president. I've always been interested in healthcare throughout high school. I was really interested in becoming a doctor, but when I learned more about nurses and what they do, I realized that having direct face-to-face conversation and connections with patients is really important to me, and I felt that nursing would be the better fit for me. My mom and sister are also nurses, so they've been a big inspiration for me as well. When I graduated high school, I knew I was looking for somewhere with a really good reputation for nursing, as well as I wanted to continue wrestling in college. So Linfield ended up being the perfect mix of the two. I did my prereqs at MAC, and throughout that time I was on the women's wrestling team. My favorite class so far is chronic conditions. I'm taking that right now, and it's really fun to learn about the different disease processes as well as how we can manage them and help people live with those. My most memorable clinical experience so far was accidentally busting a woman out of a long-term care facility. Me and my clinical partner, as well as an occupational therapist, took this woman out, and her daughter was picking her up and taking her home. And then as soon as we went back inside, the nurse told us that she actually hadn't discharged her and she didn't have any of her medications. But it ended up being okay because the occupational therapist checked with social services and they said it was actually okay. My biggest piece of advice would probably be to work on time management. You're going to have a lot of work, and I think it's really beneficial to be able to prioritize your tasks effectively, as well as that'll be a big thing in your nursing career as well. I think I wish I knew that everyone was feeling just as overwhelmed as I was, because I remember feeling so isolated, like I'm the only one that's falling behind. But the more that you make connections and get to commiserate with one another, nursing school becomes a lot more fun.